Hey guys, and welcome to today's project of making hibiscus jam. The ingredient list is in the description. Hibiscus plants grow large ornate blossoms that usually grow in tropical and subtropical climates around the world. Hundreds of hibiscus species exist, but the most popular edible variety is known as Roselle or Hibiscus subdarifa. This jam is also known as Rosella Jam. I'm such a fan of jams and sweet treats with floral notes. If you have never thought about eating hibiscus, let me tell you it's absolutely delicious. A bright crimson, very chunky jam with a tart flavor similar to raspberry, cranberry, and rhubarb. Let's begin. This is the start of a 3-day process. What you will need is some hibiscus flowers. I managed to get a packet of dried ones. This also makes delicious tea. This pack contains 65 grams of dried flowers. Oh my goodness, when I opened the packet you can already smell the blast in aroma. That is truly sexy. Also, such a nice vibrant color. Take some cold water and submerge the flowers. You can place a plate on the top of the flowers to really make sure all of the flowers are under the water. Place that in your fridge overnight to bloom. The next day. Let's check on the soaking flowers. It has turned the liquid into a deep blood red. The flowers also have tripled in size. What we're going to do now is drain the liquid. Measure the weight of the soaked flowers. It came to a weight of 165 grams. So, some calculation now. I want the actual flowers to be about 15% of the total weight of the jam, and for it to not be too sweet, I want the sugar to be about 30%. So, the weight of the sugar is going to be 330 grams. Now, the total weight of the liquid is going to be the remaining 55%, which is 605 grams of soaking liquid, and if you don't have enough, just top it up with some water. Now, the total weight of the mixture is 165 grams of soaked flowers plus 330 grams of sugar plus 605 grams of soaking liquid, which comes to 1100 grams of total mix. Just remember that weight. Take the pot over to the stove, turn on the heat to medium to high. We want the mixture to come to a boil. Now, to thicken the jam, let me introduce to you pectin powder. This is a natural jam setting agent. Pectin is found in fruits such as apples, oranges, lemons, and etc., varying in concentration. Now, according to the instructions, it takes about 5 to 8 grams of pectin powder per 1000 grams of mixture to set and thicken. I will be using 8 grams of pectin, since the total mixture weight is at 1100 grams. Take your sugar you had measured out from earlier, take a few spoons full of sugar, and mix that in with the pectin powder. Doing this will help make dissolving the pectin powder easier later. In the meantime, pour in all of the sugar. Once it starts simmering, slowly pour in the sugar and pectin mixture. Make sure you stir at the same time, otherwise it could clump up. Now, we just want to wait until it boils and activates the pectin. A good reference is to cook this until it reaches 103 degrees Celsius. This will really ensure the pectin cooks out and that the consistency for the jam is going to be spreadable and perfect. After it reaches 103 degrees, take it off from the heat. My whole kitchen smells like hibiscus right now. Do a quick spoon test. I had a frozen spoon. What this does is that it quickly cools down the jam while on the spoon. There you go, nicely coating the back of the spoon. Draw a line to test the consistency. The jam looks rather chunky. You of course can keep it that way. However, I like it a little less chunky. Take the jam, and this is what I'm going to do. Take a stick blender and blend for a couple of seconds in various spots in the pot. This will just help break up any larger pieces of flowers. You can strain this, getting a clearer jam, but I like the pieces in there as the flowers are edible. Take a glass container and pour the jam in. Place some cling film on the top to avoid it from getting a skin when cooling. Place it in the fridge and come back the next day. In the meantime, while waiting for the jam to set, do check out my other videos on sweet things. The next day. Let's check on the jam. That just looks incredible. I like my jams slightly runny. as I like the mouthfeel of it. If you want to make it more compact, you can just add a few more grams of pectin powder. All what you have to do now is enjoy it with some scones or bread. Once you have some scones, the next best thing you will need is clotted cream. Nothing beats Cornish clotted cream. Take your warm scone, take some amazing hibiscus jam and spread some clotted cream on the scone and have a blast. Let's have a taste. That's just simply delightful. It is rich, creamy, and the floral flavor is exploding all over my mouth. And for those of you who are particular, spread your clotted cream first on the scone and then the jam. Come on, that just looks and tastes sexy. Well, there you have it, hibiscus jam. Thank you for watching, and as usual, it was a pleasure having you with us on this journey today. If you enjoyed what you watched, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to be notified of upcoming videos, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.